Hi guys, welcome to Malkeet Singh Academy. This is Singh here. In this video, we are going to cover a very important topic or interesting topic we can say, that is how to let user to reset their password on their own. Because usually what we do in order to reset a password, we go to our 365 admin center and we click on this active users from the left navigation pane, or we have a search a particular user from the search field here. For example, I have searched this Adam user and it pops up here in the search result, and I select that user, and in this window here, here we have this option reset password, and I click on this reset password. We have auto generate password, or let me create this password option, and we will type in here the password, and after that click on the reset password option. So this is how we usually do whenever we get a request to reset a password of a particular user. And I know guys, this is very hard if you are new to Microsoft Teams. Sometimes it gets very frustrating for you to reset the passwords of so many users. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to deal with this kind of problem so the user themselves can reset their own passwords. So let's get started. So guys, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to enable a setting in our Azure Active Directory Admin Center. So by enabling that self-service for password reset property, so we are going to change that property in our Azure Active Directory. So after changing that property, we are able to let the user to reset their password on their own. And I will come back to this thing later, just in a second here. But before that, let me show you something, that what happens when a user try to reset a password when the admin does not enable that property in Azure Active Directory, so that users can reset their passwords on their own. So let me copy this ID of this user here, Adam_bio. So I have already opened up this Microsoft 365 login page. So just click on sign in. So we will be signed into this account here. So I'm pasting the whatever ID we have just copied here. So this is the ID, and I click on this next option here, and usually we have this option forget my password. So when we haven't set the property in our Azure Active Directory, so when a user try to forget their password and try to reset it, so the Microsoft 365 does not allow them, because we haven't set the property in our Azure directory. So in this video, I'm going to show you that how you can do that. So let me enter a CAPTCHA here. So this kind of window appears when a user try to reset their password. So just click on next. So when a user and we haven't set the property yet, and the user will get this kind of error message that we are sorry that you can't reset your own password because the password reset isn't properly set up for your organization. So we are going to set up our password reset property in our Azure Active Directory. So what is Azure Active Directory? It is one of type of your admins panel. So if you don't know about it, just go to your 365 admin center and click on show all, and you will see all the admin centers here. So we are going to open up this Azure Active Directory admin panel. We are not going to open up from here. So the option you have to choose from this 365 here, that is setup. So you have to come here to the setup option in the left navigation pane. So just click on this setup option here. So you will get so many options, that signed in and security, you can change that here, set password that never expire. So we are interested in this option here, let user reset their own password. So it is in the setup, this option here in the left navigation pane. So just click on view, and it will open up this let a user reset their own password. So it will reduce your support cost and help you to user to more self-sufficient. So by allowing them to register for self-service password reset. So after a user registers, they will no longer need to contact your organization or IT to reset their own password. Instead, we will send them a code. They can use it to reset it themselves. So we are going to use security questions. We are not going to use a code. So click on get started. So when you click on this get started button, it will open up your Azure Active Directory admin panel. So it will take you directly to the property where you have to change all the settings. So that is the purpose of me that you must open up this from this setup option here. So it will directly take you to the password reset property list here. So here we have opened up this properties. So here you can see we have selected none as a default option. So we are going to select all. So let me show you the other option that is selected. So what this option going to do is that you can select particular groups in your Microsoft Teams. So in which group you want to let them, they can reset their password. So you can do that. So you can see I have so many groups here, and if I try to use this group as a, so that the group members of this team here, so digital image processing, after selected this group, and these members will able to reset their password on their own. So I'm not going to do that, but you can do that if you want. So I'm applying this feature to all the users that are in my organization. So I'm selecting all here. So just click on save button after selecting the all. So that is all you have to do. So the next thing is that we have to set some authentication methods. So that is your second thing you have to do in here. So that is just click on authentication methods. So authentication methods, as the name signifies, that you have to set some authentication methods so that users can reset their passwords. So we have like mobile app code, email, mobile phone, SMS only. So we are going to use their security questions. So because the mobile phone SMS only is for the paid A1, A3 users, so you have to got a subscription for that. So we are going to use security questions here for our this demonstration. So we have already selected here. So just click on this buttons here, select security questions. So when you click on that, you have these options, predefined questions. So you can select the predefined questions here. So you have a huge list here. So but I am selecting here from the custom. So custom is just like you can create your own type of questions. Just type in the name of your question here. So I'm typing here what is your hair color, so something similar to that. You can create your own custom questions. So just click on add, and it will be added to your security questions here, because the user is going to add these questions as a security. So whatever the user like to add a question into their security questions, they can add there. So just click on OK, and it will be added here into our security questions. So and after that we are selected security custom questions. After that whatever questions you want to select, so you can also delete them from here. So just click on OK. So I'm selecting these questions. So after that click on OK. So now we have set the questions. So very important step is that you have to save this option. So this security question applied properly here into your authentication methods. So I'm saving it here. So it is saved here. So you will get a confirmation here in the green signal here. So password reset policy is saved. I'm going to close here. So I'm going to come here to our 365 admin center here, and we're going to select a particular user. For example, I'm selecting this Agamjot here, and I don't know the password of this Agamjot. Let me reset the password here. So just click on, this is how you can reset the password. So param123 hash. So this is the password. So just click on reset, and the password is reset because we are going to use this user account and going to sign in through that account here, because the purpose of me to showing you this to how things work when you set a property in Azure Active Directory. So I'm assigning in through this Agamjot user ID. So just click on sign in and just click on next. So when this user try to sign in into their Microsoft Teams account, so for suppose this user knows their password, so I'm writing its password here. So let's click on sign in. So the moment this Agamjot sign in, it will get the message that some things has been changed into this organization. So as we can see, more information is required. your organization needs to more information to keep your account secure. So here this user is going to fill out these security questions that we have set in our Active Azure directory here. When this user fill out all the security questions, so the next time this user forget about its password, and he or she can easily reset their password. But I'm going to show you that also. So here you have this option here, security questions are not configured. So just click on set them up now, and here you have to select the questions that we have provided in our Azure Active Directory. So what is your favorite color? So for example, this user selected this first security question, that is, so I'm writing red here. And the second question may be your last digit of your mobile number. So I'm writing my last digits here. So these are my last digits of my mobile number. Third security question is what city you are born in. So I born in Mansa. So these are the three questions that we have set to reset the password of a particular user. The user is going to click on save answers. So this is going to save it and click on finish. So now we have uploaded our reset security questions for resetting our password. So I'm going to copy again this ID here and copy. So I'm clicking on no here. So this user is going to log in into their account here, and just to click, let me close it. So let me sign out this user from their particular account here. So click on sign in. So let me forget this account. So click on sign in button here, and we are going to copy again the same ID and clicking on next. Now this time I'm gonna say that I forget my password. So let me click on this forget my password here, and now this window will pop up here, and you have to prove that you are not a robot. So 4G small y capital Y G Q. So just click on next. So now we have set the properties in our Active Azure directory. Now we have this window here where this particular user can reset their own passwords on their own. So it is asking the same type of questions that this user has filled up while this Microsoft has asking to the security question. So the whatever user selected the questions, it's gonna show up here. So we have to set the favorite color to red, and last digit of your mobile number is, so that I put there, and what city you were born in, that is Mansa. So the user has filled out all the security questions here, and just click on next button here. Now it this option here, choose a new password. So enter a new password. So I'm writing new password here. So password must be strong. So I put a strong one. So a strong password. So just click on finish, and you will get the confirmation that your password has been reset. So this is how guys you can apply a property setting in your Azure Active Directory, so that users are themselves can reset their passwords. So this is all for how to let the user to reset their own passwords. So if you like my videos, please subscribe my channel, and always hit the like button. Thanks a lot for watching this video. See you soon.